Welcome, people, to another episode. In this episode, we're going to be looking at a country in the Middle East. A lot of people have been to places like the United Arab Emirates. And that's because we have two main places like Dubai and Abu Dhabi that people are actually interested in, especially Dubai. Jordan is a country not far away from Dubai and Abu Dhabi. However, it doesn't get as much tourists as Dubai, which is based in the UAE. Other countries that are quite popular are countries like Qatar and Saudi Arabia nowadays. Especially a lot of Americans going to Saudi has made Saudi quite popular. Okay, Jordan in particular, I think, is the most authentic Middle Eastern country. For many reasons, it hasn't rapidly developed like the other ones, like the other Middle Eastern countries, and I feel it looks and feels authentic. However, you'd have to see for yourself. Okie dokie, let's see what I was up to in Jordan.
Yeah, England. Yeah,
England.
Chelmsford.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm from Milton Keynes.
Oh, Milton Keynes. He's from Milton Keynes. Oh my days. Are you here on holiday?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Are you loving it?
It is, yeah.
Well, it's cold. The weather is cold though.
Not bad. It's better than England.
Oh yeah, totally better.
You've been eating
Amman is good.
knafa, habiba, and
You know this one?
Yeah.
some kind of food.
I got this from Dubai.
This one, shumar, Arab shumar,
Yeah.
shumar.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
How long have you been here?
I got this from Dubai. I came here yesterday,
Huh?
in the afternoon yesterday.
Yeah, but who done this for you?
I did it myself. Because I've been to Dubai like twice. And yeah. I'm going to change it tomorrow when I go to Petra.
Okay.
Because I want to do like different styles every day.
Yep.
You know,
what I
you know
mean?
how to do it?
Yeah. I know how to do this, and I know how to do. There's another one that people do, like, you know, like the one that the Iraqis wear, like.
Yeah.
It's got like different styles.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah. But this way,
It's okay. It's not.
horrible.
Okay, man.
All right, take care, guys. Yeah, take care. He said it's really horrible, but I think it's nice what I've done. Okay, guys. So welcome to Jordan. So basically, it's February, and I'm literally in the main town area. I'm gonna go to the Citadel and to the Roman Theatre later on today. Hi. Assalamu alaikum. No, thank you. I'm okay, thank you. Cheers. So I'm gonna go to the Citadel and the theatre later today. I've already booked my ticket to Petra for tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that actually. Hi, assalamu alaikum. So Petra is one of the seven wonders, or it's got one of the seven. Actually, Petra is one of the seven wonders of the world, and you'll be very silly to come to Jordan without visiting Petra. It's like going to England for the first time and not visiting London. That'll be crazy. So I'm sure you can hear the call to prayer, and most of you would already know by now that the Middle East is predominantly Muslim, and they obviously worship Allah. So the call to prayer is when they call people either to go to the mosque to pray, or you go to a safe place to pray. One of the things I love about the Middle East is their dedication to God. It's really good. Okay, let's move on. Hi, assalamu alaikum. Yeah, hi.
الشعب الأردني. Welcome to Jordan.
Yeah. Welcome. Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jordan.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying not to waste too much time because it's been raining all day and yesterday was raining as well. And I'm trying to make use of the time I've got because I've got a feeling it's going to rain heavily again and I'm trying to avoid getting soaked by the rain. So let's talk about my first impression of Jordan. So Jordan to me is very good in terms of being accommodative to tourists. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. The Jordanians like to be on camera. You see, it's so funny though, like that's why it's good to travel. Like you go to certain countries and some people don't even want to appear on camera. But in Jordan, they all want to appear on camera. It's quite interesting. They all want to appear on camera and they're all screaming Assalamu alaikum. Not screaming, but saying it. More like I'm saying it. I need a hot cup of coffee this morning, or actually this afternoon, because all my days, look at how big they are. It's not like turkeys or something. They're so big.
For those that don't know how they greet in the Middle East, and not just the Middle East though, in Muslim countries, you say Assalamu alaikum and they respond stating Walaikum salam and vice versa. That's what I normally do when I go to them places. But yeah, Jordanians are very, very friendly, and it's genuine though. They're not just putting that on, like they're actually genuinely friendly. One thing I would consider doing is going back to Jordan when it's quite hot. I felt I would have done a bit more because the weather was quite crazy. It was literally raining every time. Though it became quite sunny later, but it did rain a lot. Then the sunshine came, then it rained again, then it stopped, which was quite unfortunate. Good thing is, when I went to Petra, it was quite warm, which I liked. Not as warm as I would like it to, because I went during winter, but it was okay. It was manageable. Anyways, I kept on gallivanting, and I just noticed how Middle Eastern everything looks like. It felt like this was how Dubai was in 1950 or 1960s, something like that. It just felt so authentic. Also, Jordan does not have as much money as UAE, for example. Hence why they've not done a lot of buildings or built a lot of buildings in places like Amman and Petra. But if you go to other capital cities of the rich oil Middle Eastern countries, you would see that they are significantly developed, and that's because of the oil money. Okie dokie, let's see what else I was up to on this day.
There might be people living around as well, like there might be residential areas or residential places around it or within it, but most of these bits are mostly shops. So I'm going to cross the road. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car in Jordan. I'm not looking to get hit by a Tesla. Okay, so this bit as well is quite busy. I'm going to look for a nice coffee shop in the bit next to my hotel, because that's where I had dinner yesterday. I'm going to look for a nice place to have coffee and probably have dinner. But dinner time is still later on. So let me just tell you a number of things you need to know before you arrive in Jordan. I think this is really important. So the first thing you need to know is, how do you get into the country? And aside from knowing how to get into the country, you also need to know how much things are, and also what you can do when you arrive. So before you arrive in Jordan, I think the most important thing is sorting out your Jordan pass. So the Jordan pass is really important. Look at this shop, they are selling all shisha pipes there. So the Jordan pass is really important because you don't have to pay visa fees if you buy one, because the visa fees is already covered. Also, you can actually use that ticket to visit a lot of archaeological, historical sites and also monuments, and also some other touristic sites within Amman and Petra. So there are 3 types of passes you can actually get. There's one to give you one entry to all the tourist attractions and sites, including one visit to Petra. Then there's another one which gives you one entry to all the touristic sites and 2 entries to Petra. Then the last one is 1 entry to all touristic sites and 3 entries to Petra. Assalamu alaikum, guys. Yeah. Have a good day. Yeah. Jordanians are lovely. They're lovely. Okay, so we've spoken about the archaeological sites and all of that. I'm getting the Jordan pass. Now we need to talk about how much things cost in Jordan. So Jordan is not a cheap country at all. It is quite expensive. Anyways, to me, it is, and I think to most tourists, it is. Also, their currency is quite high. So watch out for that when you come around. You wouldn't get value for your pounds here. You definitely wouldn't. However, I would say things are still slightly cheaper than UK. Slightly cheaper. So watch out for that. So what people usually recommend to tourists is try as much as possible to avoid the tourist areas if you want to have a good meal, because the tourist areas would overcharge you and you might not get value for money. But what you also need to consider is convenience. Like sometimes, like I just prefer convenience, isn't it? Like if somewhere is closer to my hotel, I'll go there anyway, regardless of if it's value for money or not. So I try my best not to make life hard for me. That's what I try to do. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, a lot of people are screaming out from their shops. They're quite friendly here. It's quite similar to Egypt anyway. A lot of people wanted to appear on camera. I don't think it will be the same in Dubai. I've been to Dubai like twice, and I've not actually vlogged there, but it'll be so interesting when I go there to vlog, because Dubai obviously has a lot of expats. That's a lot of people from other countries that work there, so it might be a different vibe. I would say Dubai is so westernized compared to places like Jordan. Like a lot of the people in Jordan are Jordanians basically, so there are more local people here compared to like Dubai, for example.
Yeah, that is definitely true. You would not get value for your pounds when you go to Jordan, because for some reason the exchange rate is quite high. So that was quite annoying. It is quite similar to when you go to the UAE. You don't really get value for money per se. However, if you go to Central Europe or Eastern Europe, you'll definitely get value for money. Or if you go to Thailand or Asia, the Asian countries are quite cheap. Okay, so I spoke about the fact that you'd find more locals in Jordan. This is another reason why I feel Jordan is very authentic. Obviously, I keep comparing this country to the UAE, but there's a reason why, and that's because a lot of people have been to the UAE. So if you look at the UAE, for example, it will be the same old comparison, which is Dubai has a significant expat population compared to the actual Emiratis. But you'd see more Emiratis when you start going to the other Emirates within the UAE. So you probably even see more Emiratis in Abu Dhabi compared to Dubai, though Abu Dhabi has a significant amount of expats. Also, if you go to a place called Sharjah, which is where most people who work in Dubai live at because of the close proximity between Sharjah and Dubai. But the other Emirates within, because they have 7 Emirates within the UAE, if you go to the other Emirates, you'd find out that they're significantly Emiratis. Okay, so you would see a lot of the locals that are selling stuff calling you to buy stuff, and they are not pushy per se compared to how you get people being pushy in Egypt. In Egypt and Morocco, mate, they would literally try and force you to buy, but you wouldn't get that in Jordan. I really, really want to go back to Jordan during summer. I just feel I would enjoy it better. Like, you know, when there's more sunshine, I could even spend more time outside, because I did obviously go out every night, but obviously the weather was just awful, and that really annoyed me. But I wouldn't be going to Jordan anytime soon unless I have to, unless there's something pushing me to go there and, you know, just film content. Anywho, let's see what else I was up to in Jordan.
So, you know, I like it. Alrighty, so moving on. Just look at how the buildings are. It's so nice, isn't it? Look. I just like the way the buildings look. Very authentic. And they've got yellow taxis here. Also, they drive a lot of American cars in Jordan, just like any Middle Eastern country you go to. Because, like, if you go to Dubai, for example, I'm Saudi, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
If you go to Dubai, for example, or Saudi, they drive a lot of American cars there. So it's quite similar.
Welcome.
Hi.
I have a discount today. Come on.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm just walking around. I'll be back. So that's what you need to do if you're not willing to to buy. You need to be able to say to them, I'll come back. Because if you're not careful, you wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh, I like that place. Palestine juice. I might try some. It must be owned by Palestinian, so I must try it. I think I'll definitely try that today or tomorrow. Actually, today or Sunday, because I'm off to Petra. Tomorrow. And my hotel is all booked, so I'm so excited. I don't need to worry about booking that. So guys, do I recommend Amman? I obviously do. Do I recommend you coming in February? Maybe come when it's a bit warmer. Because I thought the cold weather in Jordan would be like, let's say 20. Because 20 might be cold for them, like 19, 20 might be cold for them. So I was thinking their cold weather would be like 20 or 19 degrees,
Welcome. Hello.
Hi. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. Hello.
I'll come back. Yeah.
تفضل.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought their cold weather would be around that range, but no. Their weather is kind of cold. Like, even you can see the notice shaking. And this guy's screaming. A lot of people screaming. It's crazy. Feels like Marrakesh. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna have to leave it here. I thought, let me give you my first impression of Amman. I'm gonna try to do a nightlife as well.
Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome. Salam.
I'm going to try and do a nightlife as well to show you how the nightlife is in downtown Amman. Because that'll be nice. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Assalamu alaikum.
I will give you free sample. Yes.
Look. I'm okay. Listen, I'm walking around. Yeah. They all want me to smell that perfume. I'm not the one to buy perfume on the street corner. Oh, look at, is that like a library? That's like a library, isn't it? That's like a library. Wow. So in terms of SIM cards as well, you need to know about this, yeah? So I recommend Orange because their network is really good. And apparently they are the main provider in Jordan. So that makes sense. And other providers kind of get their network via Orange. Just like the way in the UK the main provider is BT. And a lot of people get services via BT. But I'm not sure if it's still the same though. In the UK, I'm not sure. Ooh, a lot of water splashing. Also, I've got bad news. So the bad news is you can't call using WhatsApp. So you can't use WhatsApp call in Jordan. However, you can use WhatsApp message. So you can message people via WhatsApp, but unfortunately you can't call. So the way out of that situation is by getting a VPN, which I did, because I tried calling my friend and I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm like, I'm stuck. I can't bloody call. But I could text. Well, you all know talking and texting is two different things. So what I did was I found a VPN that was doing 7 days. Hi, Assalamu alaikum. That was doing 7 days free trial, and later on you pay $9.99 a month. Hi. Yeah.
I think I've seen you before.
Have you?
Yeah, I think.
What's my name?
I don't remember, but I think I've seen you before somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
In Jordan?
No, like. Yeah,
On
I
YouTube?
think.
On YouTube?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What's
So
your
I'm a
name?
YouTuber. Have you got a phone? I could give you my channel.
No. Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, he thinks he's seen me before. I'm hoping that's true. I hope he's not trying to make me happy. I'll show you my channel.
Hi, gentlemen.
Hi. I think that's his dad, so that's me.
Yeah, that's my grandpa. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen you somewhere.
Yeah. So I think he's seen me somewhere before. Say hello to my subscribers.
Hi.
Hi. And say hello, Dad.
Hi, how are you?
And
Grandpa
say
is my
hello,
grandpa.
daughter. Oh, is that your grandpa?
Yeah.
He looks so young.
Yeah.
He doesn't look old.
Oh.
Wow, he looks really good. Is that your sister?
Yeah.
Okay, say hello.
Hi.
Alright, take care, guys. Yeah, have a lovely day. Yeah,
thank you, yeah.
Take care. So he's actually seen me somewhere before. and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So, as my channel is growing day by day, I'm expecting people to obviously recognize me because it only makes sense for that to happen. I'm now on 20,000 subscribers, and I'm looking to get up to 100,000 by the end of the year. So how the hell is that going to happen? How the hell am I going to get 100,000 subscribers? The only way I could do that is by you lot subscribing to my channel. Oh look, a lot of toys, a lot of toys, a lot of lovely toys, a lot of lovely toys. So the only, oh, that's very nice. That's nice, isn't it? Look, that's a Hashem restaurant. That's very nice. Very local. I like it. I like local places like that. At least you get some healthy food and not some messed up food. You get some good food and not some rubbish food. Okay, so we're going to make our way to the Roman theatre, and I can see the traffic has stopped people around this area, and I can see the popo around, so I'm going to behave myself because I don't know if the like vloggers here. I saw the popo and I'm like, would he ask me why the hell are you vlogging in Jordan? You never know. But anyways, we're going to make our way to the Roman theatre in a minute. So we've got like very hilly places around this area. Can you see how hilly that place is? It's quite hilly. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to make an attempt to cross the road the wrong way. I should really be following the rules, but you know me, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't. I do something else. Instead of me following the rules, I'm doing something else. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks yummy. We have a lot of good stuff around. I can imagine how crazy this place is lit at night. It must be really busy and crazy, interesting. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight, then I can make my way here and see what's happening. I'm thinking about that little boy said earlier. Do you think he's just teasing me? I'm sure he's seen me on bloody YouTube, because I get a lot of views from the Middle East and India, so it's very possible. Especially my Indian subscribers, like I've got a lot. Hi, you okay? Yeah.
Food Jordanian, but some number one.
Yeah.
You can't have shisha?
Oh, you've got shisha as well?
Yeah, shisha and soft drink and water just 3.5 GD.
So where's your cafe?
Yeah, this cafe.
No, I'm still recording. So whereabouts? I might come back. So whereabouts is it? Yeah, where is it? Is it there?
Yeah, this road.
Okay, just that road, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't have food, Jordanian fish, grills.
Is it good food though?
Yeah, look the menu.
Okay, let me walk around. So it's there, yeah? Okay. Yeah, shukran, yeah? Yeah. So I might come back. I'll see how it goes. Not promising anything.
Yeah, your boy is getting recognized everywhere now. So it's amazing how now when I go to certain countries, I get a lot of young people coming to me, and even grown-ups coming to me saying, actually, I watch you. There's been instances where I've asked people to show me their phones, and literally they show me my channel, and I'm like, what? You actually follow me? So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Whether bad comments, whether good comments, all comments are comments, literally. So thank you guys for everything. So anyways, Amman gets really busy, like a significant amount of traffic starts picking up around peak time. And their peak time is literally the peak time in most countries. So just before work and lunchtime, and obviously later on in the evening. Okie dokie, let's see what else I was up to in Amman.
Oh, that looks like a popular. It looks like a popular place. That place. But there's a lot of people there. I think I've walked around this area already. For some reason, it looks very familiar. It looks like I've been here already, but I'm not sure. Okay, so it's just like a lot of like restaurants and places like that.
Okay, cool. Should I get a drink? I need a hot drink. So you can see like there are a lot of tourists around as well. This must be a popular place though. There's like a lot of people are buying from there. Yeah, so this is what they sell. Very nice, but I'm gonna come back later. Content first, then food later.
Oh, the newspaper. What's happening today?
Yeah, so I just noticed that there were just a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants, and that made me so happy. The unfortunate thing as well on this trip was I had a short amount of days to spend in Jordan. And as Petra was so important, when I mean important, doubly important to go to, I obviously had to go to Petra the following day. So I think I arrived on a Wednesday and I had to go to Petra on a Thursday and return back to Amman on Friday evening, literally. So I spent a full day, so it literally like a day and a half in Petra. So I did arrive back in Amman on Friday evening, and I went to have a lovely meal and some shisha, because I had a shisha spot I found on Wednesday. So I went there again, basically. So I enjoyed my time in Amman again on Friday and also on Saturday. I can't even recollect what I did on Saturday. Did I stay indoors most of the time? Because I think I needed a bit of time to relax as well. But I'm trying to remember what I did on Saturday. You see, my trips are so crazy. Sometimes I totally forget what I was up to. But anyways, I now made my way to the Roman Theatre. The Roman Theatre was so nice, but unfortunately, because it's not peak period, it wasn't busy. I know some people might be like, oh, do you expect it to be busy? Is that not better when it's not is it not better when it's not busy? But sometimes I like the touristy vibe. Sometimes I like it when it's mad and chaotic. I do like that. Anyways, watch me whilst I was gallivanting around Amman to make my way to the Roman Theatre.
I'm not sure if the checks would be rigorous, but I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car. I've seen that taxi driver like a million times.
There's a taxi driver that just drove past, and I've seen him like a million times.
He's obviously hanging around this bit to get some tourists because it's so easy to rip them off. They'll probably charge 10 times the normal price, and that way they don't have to work for the rest of the day. tourists are always easy targets in these places, so you have to be quite clever. So what I recommend you do is to catch an Uber. That's what I've been doing. The prices are so reasonable, very, very reasonable. It's like one Jordanian dinners there, 2 Jordanian dinners here. You know, that sort of price is not expensive at all. I just scraped my jacket. Hopefully I've not damaged it. But yeah, it's better and more reliable to catch an Uber. You can't really get cheated if you do it that way. So I'm enjoying my day so far. And oh yeah, I caught one of these local buses at the airport, because it takes you from the high. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, hey. Hey. So I took one of them buses from the airport to the center, and I caught a taxi from the center to my hotel, and it was so cost effective. So nowadays I'm trying to look for ways to travel more efficiently and obviously more interesting as well, because traveling locally can be very interesting. Can you see all them people there? It might not be clear enough from here, but I'm gonna go there and show you the Roman theatre. Oh, I'm so happy the rain has actually stopped now. So can you see? Up there. Yeah, up there, I know. I'm gonna go later. Are you going to join me when I go? Do you want us to go together?
Yeah, where?
I'm joking. See you later.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah, so everyone keeps saying I should walk there. But mate, I'm not looking to get a heart attack. Look at how high that is. Man. But actually, I think we can take good pictures there. I'll see, because see, it looks like there's a place where you can get pictures. So I might go there. So look, that's the entry. Enter. And I'm entering now. And we have the tourism police there. So it means I'm nice and safe and nothing is going to happen. Oh, so I think I found the actual entry point. And I think the entry point is there. So see all these people hanging around. They all want to know exactly what I'm doing. She's looking at me thinking, why does it keep looking? Someone keeps looking at me thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? No, I don't think that's what she's saying. I think she's just curious.
Okay, people, I just thought I should let you know that earlier I did say I arrived on Wednesday, and obviously I had to go to Petra on a Thursday, and I came back to Amman on a Friday, but that's not true actually. I did arrive on Wednesday evening to Amman, because that's where the airport was. However, I obviously gallivanted around Amman on Thursday, because I had to gallivant in Amman first, unless I would miss the opportunity of gallivanting around the lovely capital city of Jordan. So I obviously did that on Thursday, then went to Petra the following day, which was a Friday, and returned back to Amman on Saturday night, and I had to fly back to the UK on Sunday, so I didn't have enough time. But anyways, watch me gallivant around the Roman theatre, where I met a lot of tourist.
I need to go to China. I need to come and see China. Yo, they're Chinese. I love China. Love it, love it. Okay, so do we go through here or how does it work? Because I've seen people go in here. What's in there? Oh no. I think, okay, let's go in there. Let's do it the tough way. Because I don't know if there's like a way of going through the office bit and climbing up. But that's just me being lazy. I swear you can walk. You can walk from here, isn't it? Well, how does it work? Okay, that's the stairs. Mate, I'm just gonna do a few bits of walking, then that's it. Oh my days. There's no NHS in Jordan, so I've got to be careful. If I break my head, I don't know if my travel insurance, actually my travel insurance should pay for it, but I need to be careful too. Because some of the stairs are not like the best, and it's windy as well. Well, yeah, we'll go halfway and end it there. I suppose that would suffice. But it is lovely. Can you see the view? It is very nice. Actually, I think I can make it to the top. It's not that bad. But I don't feel like making it to the top. But yeah, see, look at that. So this is the Roman theatre part of Amman. Wow. So on a usual day, this part would be really busy with a lot of tourists, like crazy busy. As you can see today, it's not that busy. And there's a big advantage for tourists that come during this time, because you don't, oh my days, I found a secret spot, but I'm not going to go there. Because you have the place to yourself. Wow. It's amazing how they build places like this, you know. Sometimes you think about it. This is one place you need to come to when you're thinking about your life. You definitely need to come here. Okay, guys. We're going to leave in a minute, and I'll probably show you the citadel, and obviously show you Petra tomorrow. Yeah, he's climbing. You see, he's taking it slowly. That's how you have to do it. Take it slow, nice and slow. Yes, that's it. That's it. Wow, look at the view, and look at the Jordanian flags there. It looks perfect. So this cost me nothing because I've paid for the Jordanian pass already. So that's all you need. So the Jordanian pass I paid for is 75 Jordanian dinars. Oh man, that's proper health and safety crap there. So if you're not watching where you're going to, you'd fall. Hence why I'm not focusing too much on my face. But okay, get the Jordanian pass. It'll give you access to this bit and many other places within Amman.
Hey people, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care, guys.